Prepositions. Prepositions are a class of words that indicate relationships between nouns, pronouns and other words in a sentence. Most often, they come before a noun. The good news is that they never change their form, regardless of the case, gender, etc. of the word they are referring to. Prepositions are classified as simple or compound. Simple prepositions. Simple prepositions are single-word prepositions. Across, after, at, before, between, by, during, from, in, into, of, on, to, under, with and without are all single-word prepositions. For example, the book is on the table. Compound prepositions. Compound prepositions are more than one word. In between and because of are prepositions made up of two words. In front of and behalf of are prepositions made up of three words. For example, the book is in between War and Peace and the Lord of the Rings. The book is in front of the clock. Prepositions of movement. Prepositions can be used to show movement. For example, to, through, across. We use to show movement with the aim of a specific destination. For example, I moved to Germany in 1998. He's gone to the shops. We use through to show movement from one side of an enclosed space to the other. For example, the train went through the tunnel. We use across to show movement from one side of a surface or line to another. For example, she swam across the river. Prepositions of place. Prepositions can be used to show where something is located. For example, someone is at the door. They are waiting at the bus stop. I used to live at 51 Portland Street. Prepositions of time. Prepositions can also be used to show when something happened. For example, I start work at 7 a.m. My birthday is on Monday. I started this website in 1999.
Direct speech. Saying exactly what someone has said is called direct speech, sometimes called quoted speech. Here, what a person says appears within quotation marks and should be word for word. For example, she said, "Today's lesson is on presentations," or "Today's lesson is on presentations," she said.
Indirect speech. Indirect speech, sometimes called reported speech, doesn't use quotation marks to enclose what the person said, and it does not have to be word for word. When reporting speech, the tense usually changes. This is because when we use reported speech, we are usually talking about a time in the past, because obviously the person who spoke originally spoke in the past. The verbs therefore usually have to be in the past too. For example, direct speech, I am going to the cinema, he said. Indirect speech, he said he was going to the cinema.